Welcome, everybody. Support the Homie Podcast, support the Homie Sports and Entertainment. I'm Chris the Light Skin Legend, aka Chris the Light Skin Raider. Anyway, everybody knows we traded Davante Adams, and hey, man, it is what it is, right? But I can't just sit here and just not address what this man is doing already in New York. So let's get into it, huh? This is his press conference from, what is this? This is October 23rd. I'm going to just let Devante Adams talk about it, and then we're going to talk about it as he talks about it. All right. Devante, it's on you.
Devante, Jeff was telling us, and Aaron talked about it a little bit too, the speech you gave after the game. What made you compelled to stand up and say something? If you can just take us back for a little bit of what you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really my personality to see something that's not right and to just let it go on, regardless of whether it's from the coaches, players, management, support staff, whoever. So obviously it was a lack of energy and urgency out there, and it was apparent, especially coming from. I've played on teams that have that winning culture, and I just took a moment to let them know, like, I had reservations about speaking up too early and being too vocal too early, but I felt like, in my mind I said F that because I need to, we don't have time, and I got to do whatever I got to do to help this team move forward. And lacking energy, I mean, that's a prerequisite to be able to go out there and have a good year or have a good play or, whatever it is. So in my mind, it was something that I wouldn't have been able to sleep if I didn't speak up on it. And, I got a lot of good feedback, which it wasn't a big rah-rah thing. It was just more, to bring awareness to it. Because,
Man, listen, man. Time is ticking. Okay? Devante don't got time. He's 32 years old, 33, I think 32. He ain't got time. Listen, man, we gotta win now. Okay, I just left a 2-5 team and now I'm on a 2-5 team. I'm playing with my homeboy. I'm thinking this is going to change, and I come over here and y'all on some bull crap. I know he's looking around the locker room like, hold up. All this talent in here? And this is what we doing? Nah, bro. I didn't sign up for this, bro. Hey, man, trade me again. Hey, yo, let me go to the Saints or something. Let me try it. Hey, but I understand. Hey, I don't got that much time, man. Come on, y'all got to get it together, man. Wake up on the sidelines, man. Cheer each other on, man. That's what he's saying. We need to cheer each other on. Devante, continue.
a lot of these guys in here haven't been anywhere else where they've won and, have had that urgency that it takes in order to be a good team. So, this team being so talented on the, roster-wise, it's just a waste to have everybody out there and, to have a dead sideline like that. Brees catch a ball and go 60, and we can't feed off none of the energy, and those type of plays are supposed to be
Shots fired. Man, my man over there is shooting. Hey, Davante Adams over there shooting the club up. Let's go, Devante.
Contagious for the rest of the team. So that's basically what I saw and what I told him is a thing. I'm not here to be the savior. Everybody was looking, the whole world. Trump was at the game. I don't know if that's because of me or not, but I mean,
Trump wants your vote. That's why he was at the game. He wants your vote. I don't know if he was there for you or not, man. But he was there.
Everybody's sitting here expecting it to be, me go out there and put up 200 yards and 3 tugs. But, that's a storybook ending to it. And obviously that would have been amazing if that happened. But I'm here to help shift this culture more than anything. I can go out there and make the plays that I can make and try to, influence guys, as much as I can. But I'm trying to, enforce a winning mindset on these guys. And if you don't have, the energy, which is the least you got to have. I mean, you only get 17 games. We can talk like that's a lot of games or not, but I also said to him, this ain't baseball. We got a few opportunities to come out here, show what we work on, all the crazy blood, sweat, and tears we put into this, and to have only 17 options and to come out flat like that and essentially give away a game, that's unacceptable. So,
man, he only been out there for like a week, bro, and he already talking like this. Woo, that culture in that locker room must be something else, to be honest. I mean, you left my squad. I'm a Raider fan, obviously. You left my squad, bro. It was probably a good locker room. But it's probably not the locker room. It's probably you.
So, just trying to bring a different type of swag and culture in here.
When did you first know? Was it before the game you noticed that, or was it?
No, it's throughout the game, and it really didn't dawn on me all the way until later in the game when it was quote unquote over, and I was just thinking about it. I'm seeing some of the plays and seeing when guys are making plays, and I've been part of the Raiders. We didn't win a whole hell of a lot, but at the end of the game, guys are making plays. We still dapping one another up and playing for our pride, if nothing else. And I just
see, that's that good energy, boy. That Raider locker room, man. Hey, we weren't winning, but bruh, hey, we fighting for each other. We brothers in here. I feel it. See, but now you go to that locker room, bro, and you're like, where's the brotherhood at? Where's the There ain't no brotherhood over there, man. It's New York, man. It's the Jets. MESS, mess.
I just felt like it wasn't necessarily that guys weren't playing hard, but we weren't out there celebrating together. We weren't playing, it didn't feel like a whole lot of fun was being had. And, I have fun every time I step out on the field. It's a mindset you got to have. You got to make up your mind before you get out of bed, playing this game. And
hey, listen, man, playing football, man, listen. You got to have fun playing that game. You got to have fun, man. It's still a kid's game at the end of the day, and the day got to end. You got to have fun, man. You got to have fun. My boy Max Crosby be having fun, man. Out there tearing stuff up, having fun doing it.
I just didn't feel like it was all the way there. And when you see some of the plays, like we were moving the ball, and it wasn't necessarily we came out flat, but the energy, like I don't care if it got to be fake. You got to, bring some juice. If I make a play, come and slap me on the helmet and show me that you appreciate the fact that I went and did what I did. And when you make a play, it could be 12 yards. G caught a little one-stepper on the outside and got back in early in the game, got back out. I'm running over there to dap him up, and it's not something fake, but it's just more to spread that type of energy and get everybody's mind into the game because that all those things help.
Yeah, I'm all for that, man. That's what I'm talking about. I wish you would have done that more, though, man. In Oakland, Las Vegas, man. I wish you would have done that more. But anywho, here we are.
Do you think it was received? What kind of feedback from your teammates?
I got amazing feedback. The staff, owner, everybody had something to say about it, and I don't think there's one person in there that couldn't, it didn't resonate with. And like I say, it's not like guys are in here just lazy or nothing like that. Like I said, we made some plays. It wasn't to the standard that I see fit in order to create a winning culture. And that's ultimately what it comes down to.
When you're trying to make a change of culture like this and you're trying to change the mentality of everybody, can it happen like that?
Why not? It's not something that you need to. Obviously, everything is trained in this game. So the more you do, the more natural it'll become, But all I got to do is make you aware. Maybe it's as simple as before we hit the field. Hey,
does this might have something to do with leadership over there, right? This might have something to do with leadership. That's what I feel. Just listening to him speak. Yeah, bro, that might have something to do with leadership in that locker room, man. Cause why nobody is are y'all just looking around and just, I don't know, questioning each other? I mean, I guess when you're losing, I guess you will do that. You start questioning what you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it. But if the energy is off, I mean, you can't play this game with no energy, bro. This game requires you to exert all amounts of energy, inches by inch. You got to pour it in the cup. You got to fill it up. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't, I don't care what level this is. I never played in the NFL, okay? But damn it, I played on the street. I played Pop Warner. I played high school ball. I dropped out of junior college ball. But you can't not have energy. I'm not saying you got to be, I keep using Max Crosby. You ain't got to, be that guy. But damn it, you got to have that energy. You got to come out with some kind of enthusiasm or something, man. You got to find it deep down in the loins. Deep down.
finish this play right here. Like it may not be ingrained in your DNA, but if you come out and come run one play, I guarantee you I can get you to finish after hearing it one time, as long as you're reminded. It doesn't have to be, we want to ultimately get it to where it's second nature and nobody has to tell you anything, but that's the part of training. So, the first step is me bringing awareness to it, and, guys were mature about it, and I could see it in everybody's eyes that it was something that they had never heard or been exposed to, and, that's part of the problem, but also why I can't get down and upset at them. More just, here's what it is. Now you're aware, so if we go out next game and we have the same type of issues, then it's a bigger issue. And
bro, if y'all go out next game and the energy is not there, they not fucking with you, Tay. I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it, bro. If y'all go out there with no energy next game, Tay, it ain't them, bro. No, it is them, but it's you. They not messing with you, bro. And that's a damn shame because you ain't saying nothing wrong. I mean, I know you just stepped on the scene. You just got there. Only been there for a couple weeks, a few hours. Yeah, bro. Maybe. Listen, they just probably not fucking with you. Like, bro, don't come in this locker room thinking you about to just make all kind of change, say this, say that. Bro, we just gonna follow you. We just gonna follow you like you the leader. Like, hey, man, who made you the leader? See, that's how I would probably be in the locker room. Who made you the leader?
Me as, regardless if I just got here, I'm a leader of this football team. And, whether.
Yo, what? You're not the leader of that team yet? Bro, come on, Tay. Listen, you're a great player, no doubt, but you ain't the leader, bro. You just got there. You ain't went to no training camp with them. You ain't put in that sweat with them yet, and you the leader? My guy, man, he's stepping out, man, standing on business. That's crazy, though. I like this type of talk. Talk it.
They're not every single person in there sees it that way. That's how I see it, and that's my responsibility, and that's something that I take serious.
Is that play that you made to stop that from scoring on the interception, was that an example of all of that, what you just said?
Well, that's an example of finish and the mindset for sure. But when I talk about the energy, it was more of energy is what I was speaking on as far as, Brees, like I said, he breaks one down the field, play that wasn't designed to go to him, wasn't designed to get down there and check down, and we see him getting upfield, and it's like, cool. Guy got 60 yards, and we don't feel nothing from the sideline. Like, again.
Hey, that's crazy, man, because if a dude make a big play, man, I'm going crazy on the sideline, bro. Maybe y'all need me on the sideline. I'll be the biggest hype man ever, man. Bro, you run the ball for 5 yards up the middle, bro. I'm going crazy, man, waving my towel, man, wilding. Y'all need me on the sideline. That's what y'all need, man. You need someone like me, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey, give me some tickets, man. I'll fly out there, man. I'll be the hype man of the crew. Come on, man. Jumping up and down. Come on. Y'all need me. High-fiving. Bruh, I'll be the best high-fiver ever, bruh. High five, bruh. Let's go. Pat on the butt, pause. Don't squeeze. You pat on the butt, don't squeeze. You just pat it, boop, and let it go. And keep it moving. But that'll be me, man. The high-five champion, bro. High-five champion, bro.
And I'm not pissed off at the guys, but you just got to make them aware that that's not right. And there's a way to, and it's also demoralizing for the defense. And I know the offense alike. They go out there and they get the ball off you and they get to celebrating when I'm still on the ground. Like I wrap the dude up and he's after the thing. Like, they're doing all of this rah-rah and all that. Like that can weigh on the opposite side of the ball. So, we want to play obviously be as tough as possible, but also play the mind games as well.
Aaron talked about overcoming the ghosts of the past, and obviously you weren't here for any of that. He wasn't here for a lot of that. How do you approach that as somebody who's just getting here and kind of examining it for the first time?
I mean, exactly the approach I'm taking now, basically. Just acknowledge the fact that, when something's off, or, give positive reinforcement when something is good. It's not always, somebody not finishing or something like that, but anytime I see it, and it's off, and when you know better, you got to do better. And I know better in a lot of instances. I've been playing ball for a long time, and I've been a part of multiple clubs at this point. So having guys that I've looked up to, and I would watch Jordy Ness and Randall Cobb and see how these guys finished and the mindset they had finishing, whether it's blocking, finishing practice, catch a ball, finish to the end.
Hey, yo. We not about to get on your blocking, bro. You ain't about to sell that to us. You're not gonna sell that to me. That you be out here blocking, bro. I done see you blocking Vegas, man. He wasn't blocking. Myers, he was blocking. Bro, we threw a screen to Brock Bowers, man. I think you barely even touched the dude in front of you, bro. I get it, though. I get what you're saying. But you're not going to tell me you was out there blocking, bro. You just not going to tell me that.
End zone, it's like those type of things that I saw, and I'm like, okay, this is the way to do it right here. So, like you said, I haven't been here the whole time, so they haven't been able to necessarily see me work it and be able to, kind of go off of that. But being able to speak it into existence, and then like he brought up the stopping the pick six, like those are the type of plays that I can show them right now. This is my mind.
Let me give you credit for that though, because you Superman that hole. That's right. Threw that pick, but you ran dude down. When I saw you do it, I said, oh, okay. He on some different type of time, bro. He on some different type of time. So I gotta give you props for that. Straight up. Because you didn't give up on the play. You were just like, nah, bro. You not about to take this to the house. You know what I mean? I'm jumping on your back, bro. Good. That was a good hustle play. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give you that.
Mindset and why you should listen to, the way that I'm speaking, because I'm going out there and I'm showing you exactly, I'm practicing what I'm preaching.
Is it on Sunday, is it something that you'll know pretty quickly if that message is resonating, like when you guys get out there against the Patriots?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's something that, like I said, it's not a test. I'm not sitting there like, let me see what they do. Like, I'm coming out in warm-ups and you're going to feel the energy, and then that's how you get to, spreading that. You're going to feel it there, and then, start it off. I might be in the kickoff huddle and remind them, it's something like that. It's just something to keep on their minds. But I wanted to get after it, nip it in the bud after the game, while it's fresh. Everybody's, fresh off the game and nice and pissed off. And that way it kind of sinks in a little bit better. Me going out there in the kickoff huddle right before the game and say it, without having something behind it before that, I feel like it's not going to hit the same. Guys are going to be like, yeah, okay, and get ready to go. Versus now they know why it is that I'm saying it, to start the game. And, it was made into a bigger deal where, it wasn't like I'm in there screaming at them. Obviously I'm passionate, so it got a little – it wasn't quiet, but at the end of the day, I did what I felt was necessary to get a spark.
Couple more?
Devante, why didn't maybe you did this, but some people say, why didn't you do this with the Raiders? They were struggling and trying to turn things around, and maybe they needed this, but you wanted out of there. Why do it here and not there?
Two totally different situations. We're not talking about. I'm talking about juice. In the Raiders, we had juice. We had many other issues, but it wasn't about energy on the field and celebrating with one another. We had already established that, and helping somebody gets tackled, running over, getting them off the ground, patting them on the ass or on the head. That's what I'm talking about, and we had that aspect. It was. Every team has their struggles, but this team, it's not about moving the ball. I mean, I wouldn't say that that's an issue. It's about finishing and, creating that juice that's lasting and that energy that allows you to carry that throughout the game and spring your brother for a couple plays as well.
He got a point, man. He got a point. See, yeah, the effort was never a problem in Vegas, man, for the Raiders. It was never a problem. That wasn't the problem. Now, the problem was, Getsy, offensive coordinator, moving the ball, all this, Quarterback, he can't do nothing about that, though. You can't do nothing about that. But, I'm not going to lie. Watching them play that other night, the Jets, they were moving the rock, right? But then, old boy, the receiver ball hit off the shoulder, pick, come on, man. But they were moving the ball up and down. I was like, oh, yeah, they moving it. But yeah, it's an energy thing, effort thing. Like I said, like he was just saying, the juice, the vibes. It was good vibes, man. It was just on the field for the Raiders. But shout out to you, Devante, man. Hey, man, respect that.
You played for two organizations that have a lot of legacy, a lot of pride in their legacies, right? So I guess the problem that you see here, do you think it's the personnel, or is it the whole franchise, or?
Interesting question. It's a little bit of everything.
It's the owner. I think it's the owner.
It's on everybody. Anytime an organization is in a losing streak or a losing organization, for the ones that are, and I'm not going to call any organization that I'm a part of a losing organization, but obviously there's been some of that in the past in recent years around here, and it's a little bit of everything. Obviously personnel, but I would say with this team. It's more just learning how to win and what it takes, the small things that necessarily don't have to come from the owner or the general manager. This is something that you can solve within the team if you got the right people in here, guys that know how to win. And it's not just about having good players, because we have that. Like I said, you got to have guys that understand and have been on teams that have won sometimes, and that's a big reason why I'm here.
When you were younger, did you have an example of an older player or a veteran that did this for a team that you were on?
You never truly know. It's not everybody. It's not always about being vocal, because had Jeff not told you that, I'm not coming in here saying I had a speech. You guys will never know. And then the culture gets shifted, and then you just say that there was a switch, and we don't know, and then the media will find something to attribute it to. But for me, I don't know. I can't really call that out. I know a mentor of mine was Larry Fitzgerald, and he's a winner, and he's that type of guy that won't just sit there. And that's a person that I maybe have learned from afar, of how to approach situations like this, and not to just be quiet, and to be mindful of how to approach it, because it's not always yelling at somebody, but knowing how to working with your personnel who you have, and find out the best way to get to guys.
Quick.
Hey, man, just because you lose, that doesn't mean you're not a winner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you got to have that winner mentality. You got to put in that winner effort, okay? And now, you're not going to win them all. Hell, you might not win, right? But you got to put in that work like a winner. You see what I'm saying? Then you learn how to win. You know what I mean? Winning is an attitude. But now winning on the scoreboard is different. Because it takes a lot everybody to come together to be able to win together. Because if you're not together, that means you're far apart. And you're not going to win that way.
Quick off topic. Fresno State, you're there the same time as Aaron Judge. Were you best friends? You know him?
Yeah, I did. I tried to recruit him. He was like Blake Griffin to me. I was trying to get him to come out and because I went to Fresno to play football and basketball initially. So I was trying to get his ass on the hoop court or the football field, one or the other. But he was in the batting cages, as he should.
He did okay. What do you think of, what have you admired about him from afar now, and where he is in the World Series this week?
All right, man. Listen, man, I didn't come here to talk about, I'm not here to talk about World Series stuff. All right. There it is, man. Davante Adams, man. He said what he said. He came out standing on business, man. All right. Hey, we got to get the energy right in this room. When we're on the field, we got to get this energy right on the field. And that's really it. That's really it. It's kind of funny, though. It's like, man, you just got here, bro. You're not you're not my leader. You just got here. But maybe he is a leader. Maybe that's what that locker room needed, man. Maybe that's what the Jets needed. Maybe this might spark something and they go on a run. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you something. Davante, I need you guys to go on a run. I need you to make All-Pro first or second team. I need that third-round pick to become a second-round pick. Selfish reasons, but I'm rooting for you. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys, man. I'm Chris, the Light Skin Legend. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Yeah, man. And I'm out. Hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.